Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got Toy Biz Marvel Legends Human Torch, and this is from Series 2. And he comes in the typical Marvel Legends style packaging for the Toy Biz era. And he does come with a comic, an accessory, some tape back here blocking a little bit of what was supposed to be said there. But this says Marvel Legends, a little bit of bio right there. And then everybody from the Series 2 wave. So let's go ahead and see what this Human Torch is all about. Johnny Storm looks fantastic, but before we get into the figure itself, let's go ahead and see what he came with. He did come with a comic book, issue 233, Fantastic Four, the Human Torch on the front. And this was actually issued back in 1981, so definitely a couple years before I was born, but really cool to have this re-release or reissue. He does come with a stand. It just looks like a bunch of melted translucent orange plastic, but it's supposed to be like fire coming out. It's like a fire effect. It has like little fire tendrils shooting out and everything. I mean, it's a cool idea. Even as the whole, so like a lot of these stands came with Toy Biz where you can put them on the wall, and this does have a little bit of hooks right there, so you can clip the figure right into it. It's a pretty cool accessory, and it's an accessory that I think I'm gonna have to check it out with the Walgreens Human Torch just to see if it would work with them. But we'll put this accessory to the side for a second. Let's take a look at this figure. This is what we're all about. Wanting to see how this Toy Biz Human Torch holds up, and it holds up. I love the design. I love the style they went with. This is straight up from the comic book. You know, it has the line work like from the comic. Like, to me, this is like the iconic Human Torch. Like the Walgreens one, if they would have added some of these lines or something, just to, I mean, make it Human Torch. Like, I don't know, I guess this is just the Human Torch I grew up with. But I really, really dig the design. Like, all the hatching and stuff that they did on it. And, like, the highlights. I mean, you can see it on his butt of, like, a little bit of orange highlights on some of the limbs. So, let's go ahead and take a look closer at this awesome head sculpt. And I'm sure, you know, this could have been a little bit better if it had some more translucence. Or if it was translucent at all. They put it all into the stand, but I really like the head sculpt. Eyeliner could have been done a little bit better. This flaming hair, it's not too bad. I don't even know if it's really flaming hair. It could be just flaming head, but not bad at all. Arm articulation, you know, he gets some really good motion. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Got the forearm swivel as well. And he does have, well, this one's stuck. Let me go over to this hand. He does have wrist bend and fingers. So, don't know why you'd want to open. I guess it doesn't look horrible opening that hand that way. But, you know, could have done without. Could have just done with just a pre-posed hand. But I do like the flame effects on him. Going all along the hands, the forearms. Really cool. He's got the ab crunch, like, and he can go far back. Geez, I don't even know if is that broken or just like, I guess he just has that type of motion there. That's really good range of motion right there. Like, you can actually get the actual ab crunch and lean back. So this is nice. Except the leaning back part, you can start to see the gapping there. Head sculpt rotates. He actually, it looks like it's like two separate pieces. You have the head and then you have the neck. And you can rotate it left and right. There is no looking up and down at all. Like, I was looking in this figure, it doesn't look up and down. But again, this is a Series 2 figure from the Legends line. So they're still learning and enhancing and doing better. Waist swivel on top of that crazy articulated upper torso. It's got the nasty thigh swivels, and this is an example. Like, those lines gotta line up. So if you're all turning, I guess, well, as long as the lines line up some way, I mean, it may not be bad, but you're still dealing with the gappage, like the weird part right there. I just don't understand why they put them in figures, really. Like, but he can do the Van Damme splits. You know, I'm sure you guys are like, man, can he do that? No, I mean, he can. He also can do, I'm trying to move his leg up. He can do a Spartan kick. He's got that double jointed knee, which just, look at that, it's like liquid. It works so well. And I like how if you look at the knee, when it's closed, let me get it unblurry, sort of like this. When it goes and it kicks into the double jointed knee part, it stays like smooth. Like nothing seems chunky and out of place. Like it just, I don't know. For me, it's just like for a double jointed knee, it just looks so, just seems smooth. It's weird. Maybe I'm just overlooking into it. I don't know. But besides the nice double jointed knee, he does have a calf swivel. Again, the lines don't line up, but they're not really lining up to anything, so you could get away with that a little bit. He does have the flame sculpt on the side, rocker for the ankle, got the pivot, got the toe bend, and yeah, I mean, he's pretty posable. I mean, the only thing I wish, I mean, there's a couple of things that you'd want. I wish he was a little bit, had some translucence to him. I wish his neck would be able to look up and down. I also, yeah, I mean, what else would I change on this figure? I mean, those would be the main parts, honestly. Because I had like, and then maybe the hands, because I knew that's their thing with the hands. But I like it. I like this figure a lot. Oh, butterfly joints would have been pretty sweet with him. Get a little bit extra articulation. He has that skinny body, so I mean, it would have been cool to have like a little bit of butterfly joints on him. But let's go ahead and check him out on that stand. Now he looks all right on his stand. It's just a very weird design. Like, it clips into his, like, it can clip around his waist, which you can adjust it like so, because this is sort of like a gooey, rubbery, so you get the flame effect. Probably just me poorly posing his legs, but you basically have this thing that'll clip around his waist. You have this weird tendril part that's sort of going all crazy over here. Then you have another one that sort of clips onto his hand, but not really. It sort of does, I guess, to show another effect, because if you look at this, let me take it off there. You can't really see because it's blurry. Focus, come on. So you get this like open hand imprint in there, almost like his hand should be like this, and it does come off. It has like a little clip there, but either way, take him off the stand. His hand is like this. Both of them are. So what did they mold this on to give it a open hand? Like, you would think it would just sort of pop in and fit perfectly, but no, they like molded it on a different hand. So I think it might have been an effect that was used before. I'm not too sure, but that's sort of disappointing, and we'll see what happens with it with the Walgreens one. But other than that, I mean, it has its ups and downs, but this figure is definitely still a solid Human Torch. In my opinion, one of the better Human Torches that are out there. I will be reviewing the Walgreens one, so we'll definitely put this one against that one and sort of do a comparison at the end and see which one looks better. But right now, I love this comic style Human Torch, just straight up classic Human Torch. So that covers my unboxing and review of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Series 2 Human Torch. If you guys like what you saw, add a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, good luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a wonderful day.